for my office to declare the seats of the 3 members of Parliament vacant does not fall within my jurisdiction. By declaring the seats vacant, I would be usurping the functions of the judiciary as guided by the Constitutional Court.
Welcome to Zambia Today Television, where stories unfold. And in today's top story, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Honourable Nelly Mutti, has delivered a crucial ruling regarding the seats of 3 Patriotic Front, PF, members of Parliament. Stay with us for the details. In a dramatic turn of events, Speaker of the National Assembly Honourable Nelly Mutti has firmly rejected a request to declare the seats of 3 members of Parliament vacant. The MPs in question, representing the constituencies of Msanzala, Chipangali, and Chidiza, campaigned for the ruling United Party for National Development, UPND, during the recent Potok Central by-election, a move that sparked controversy.
Honourable Member for Nkana, what is your point of order?
Last week, Nkana MP Binwell Mpandu raised a point of order in Parliament, calling on the Speaker to declare the affected seats vacant, citing previous court rulings on floor crossing. Mpandu argued that the actions of the 3 MPs violated parliamentary rules, and therefore, their seats should be vacated.
In February 2019, a point of order was raised by Honourable Makeb Zulu, in which point of order he was challenging the position of the then Member of Parliament, Honourable Chimbakambwidi, in whose political conduct, according to the Constitution, had amounted to crossing the floor. Particularly that in the case of Honourable Chimbakambwidi, he was addressing party officials which party he never belonged to. Madam Speaker, I have compiled videos that I'm going to lay on your table of activities by Honourable Elias Daka, Honourable Mungandu, Honourable Jonathan Banda, and Honourable Andrew Lubusha, who in these record, Madam Speaker, went to address party officials of the United National Party, the UPND, in a by-election in Petauke. Madam Speaker, by the authorities laid in these cases I've laid, those actions amount to crossing the floor, and by the powers vested in you, as was stated in the case of Honourable Chimbakambwidi, these seats must be declared vacant. Madam Speaker, I seek your indulgence as to why you should not declare these 4 seats vacant. I thank you.
However, Speaker Mutti's response was swift and clear. She ruled that Mpandu's request fell outside the scope of her authority, stating that such matters relate to the interpretation of written law, a responsibility that belongs to the judiciary, not Parliament.
Raises the issue of a Member of Parliament sponsored by a political party crossing the floor. Honourable Members, Standing Order 141E of the National Assembly of Zambia Standing Orders 2024 is instructive on the admissibility of points of order. Standing Order 141E provides as follows, and I quote, 141. A point of order may be admissible if E. It does not relate to a general interpretation of a written law. End of quote. Further, in the case of the Attorney General versus Chimbakambwidi, 2019 CCZ/009, the Constitution.
In her ruling, Speaker Mutti stated, Mr. Mpandu's request involves the general interpretation of a written law, which is a function that falls under the judiciary's responsibility.
Constitutional Court at page J37 stated as follows, and I quote, the function of interpreting the law and the Constitution is vested in the judiciary as provided by Article 119 of the Constitution, end of quote. Honorable members, on this premise, the request by Mr. Bimpundu, MP, that I examine the actions of the three named Patriotic Front members of Parliament and consequently declare their seats vacant relates to general interpretation of a written law. This is because determining whether the three members of Parliament had crossed the floor as alleged would require me to examine the purported evidence which Mr. Bimpundu MP has not produced and consider it in light of the provisions of Article 72(2) of the Constitution. Therefore, honorable members, it is clear that the request by my office,
With the Speaker's ruling now on the record, it will be interesting to see if any legal challenges emerge from this situation. As Zambia's political landscape evolves, this case could set important precedents for how future floor-crossing issues are handled.
Madam Speaker, I seek your indulgence as to why you should not declare these 4 seats vacant. I thank you.
We want to hear from you, Zambia. What do you think about the Speaker's ruling? Should MPs face consequences for supporting another party? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Zambia Today Television for more updates on this story and other key political developments.
Mavuto yaliko anditaona muntu amene atangiza kusiriza ya mavuto ni president ya church. Ine mwenambira ndale. I have never ever seen ise wakuno kumawa tankala indigenous wamuno mpetauke tankala pa round table to make decisions about our well-being. Kunkala na ndalama 30 million yankala hapa titienti kulizane 30 million tiza using a branch. Teka tebene tambokamba tienti mange chipatala tienti chitechani. It had never happened. Nikuyamba nini adila. And I'm very grateful to His Excellency, the Republican President. So manje, azibale batu kuno kumawa tikagwiririra president wamene alipo. Tizaona zitukuko zambiri zosiyana. Tigwiriza nai. Tienti ba president chikondi ba president ye church. Batirangiza kudala chikondi, tinalukwela parupiri after taruza. No, a president ye church ichi, a president ichi. Maiti dabwa, muntu amene titukwana, CS atuma phone, kuchipangani kwa bora ka 25 million, atitienti pangani tizaka spenda branch. Nankala mu CDF committee, nimbera manyazi manje, muntu we nitukwana nilipana. 25 million tipangana kutiti chite so. And we are able to see the development. But President Vanakamba twafuna wachepese kwa mavuto ya meti pitamo at household level. And it is iona zichitika. Tuma empowerment azimai batenga, ma youths batenga, ma bazari bantu batenga. Tinali kuzunguru kamini tizacho za kuti ma school fees yabana. Kulibe your pressure. So when you make a decision, the decision must be binding. Ina sini